Obviously here for a networking event today with some small business owners. 15 years as a quarterback. What kind of leader did you strive to be on the field?
Well, it's always a good question. You know, lead the team, do all this stuff, and it sounds simple, but it's very difficult because trying to be a leader, like in football, being the quarterback, you know, there's guys on the team that don't like you because you're a quarterback, no matter what you do, but you want to just set good examples for them, and that just means work and do what the coaches tell you. And sometimes I would correct players, not some, a lot. But other times, you know, I would urge them on to help them get out of when they're not playing well or something like that, just like the coaches would do for me when I was struggling.
I was going to say, on the other side, what does it mean to you, what did it mean to you to have a good leader to follow?
Well, it was great. I think when you talk about NFL football especially, it's about the coaching staff. You show me a good coaching staff, I'll show you a team. They might not win the Super Bowl, but they're going to win every damn game they have a chance to win. You know, Bill Parcells, you know, there's many ways to get it done, right? But his way was to be really rough and say things to you that could really hurt your feelings. Not that he just wanted to get the point across. And he believed in being tough, withstanding whatever happens. You know, I learned a lot from him.
Speaking of coaches, John Harbaugh, how does he change the organization, just the fact that he is there as its head coach?
Look, he's been in the league a long time. He's had great success. I called many games that he was coaching the Baltimore Ravens in, and he's a leader of men. It's easy for him to get in front, to galvanize, to criticize, to have fun with, whatever. He's got it all, and he's doing the same thing to the New York Giants. It's a little different, especially from what they had, but it's a little Bill Parcells mixed in with a few other coaches. That's John Harbaugh.
So you went from playing under Ray Perkins to playing under Bill Parcells. What is your advice to a young Jaxson Dart who is going through that transition now and about to be coached, currently being coached by one of the best to ever do it, just like Parcells?
Well, I'll say this, Jaxson Dart, you know, I studied him a lot in college. As a pro, as I watched him practice during the summer and play, I just went, wow, this guy's even a lot better than I thought. And it caught me by surprise that way.
How's he feeling?
Oh, of course, he's living life. I mean, he's loving it. I mean, he's everywhere, which I'm not real crazy about, but he's doing what he does. He's young, and he couldn't be nicer. And he's kind of a quiet leader of the team. He really has the team in the palm of his hand. They all like him. They all know that he's really good, and he just has a way about him.
Did you ask Jaxson Dart about his thoughts on sliding? Have they changed? Are we going to see a different approach with him sliding this season?
Of course you are. Either he's going to change and go by the rules that the coach is going to set for him, or he'll be standing next to the coach.
Fair enough.
He's going to learn a whole different mindset with John Harbaugh. This is a great deal for Jaxson Dart.
It's a good opportunity.
It's great. Now he's got two offensive coordinators with the Giants who've had great success in the NFL. And now they got John Harbaugh running the show. I mean, I'm not expecting a good year from the Giant offense. I'm expecting really a borderline great year.
Well, I'm curious. You know, there are so much expectations on this team now simply because of John Harbaugh being there and also because of all the young talent that they have coming off a 4-13 season. Like, what would be a successful season in year one of the Harbaugh era?
Well, it really is amazing, you said it, how the thought process of Giant fans and everybody has changed so dramatically because of coaching, drafting the players, and of course the quarterback. So what would the fans be happy with? If they go to the playoffs and lose the first round, I think everybody would sit back and just clap. What a year, because it's only going to go upward. And I think the only thing that can really stop them, which is a big deal in the NFL, you know, getting beat up, getting your key guys start getting hurt, then that can hurt the overall outcome. But otherwise, I think I'm a Giant fan in saying this. I expect them to make the playoffs.
You do?
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll hold you to that in a...
You can.
Okay.
As long as there's no money involved, I'm
no,
good. Oh,
nope,
okay.
I'm not betting money with you.
Okay. All right.
Let's talk about the draft. What do you love about this draft class? Who are you most excited about? Obviously, coming off a draft where they had a lot of early picks.
Yeah, well, like Arvell Reese, he's an incredible athlete. And when you're an incredible athlete, sooner or later, they're going to find the right spot for him to be incredible. It's like last year, Abdul Carter, first-round pick, phenomenal in college. But it took a while. They kept messing with him, and all of a sudden, about the last 4 or 5 weeks, I go, he's great. I mean, I couldn't get over it. He was just, and the same will happen to Arvell Reese. And of course, the quarterback is always happy when you draft maybe the best offensive lineman in college football, Maiowa. I hope I say his, I always mess his name up.
It's a tough one.
But he played in Miami, and Miami had a professional offensive line. They're all going to play in the NFL, but he's the one that stood out.
I mean, he played in the national championship game. Bringing a guy like that to your O-line, protection for Dart, adding a corner, adding a receiver to maybe take some pressure off Malik Neighbors.
Sure.
What are you expecting? Like, I feel like this really is a team that, rounding out with this draft, is pretty complete on paper.
You're saying, boy, you really follow football. It was pretty well said. You covered it all. But I think what you said is all true. And, I think I'm a realist. In other words, I don't get like, well, they're really a 4-12 team, but I'm going to say they're going to win 10. I'm not that guy. Yeah. I go the other way usually. Let's tamper things down a little bit. But that's not going to happen. Between the draft, the quarterback, the new coaching staff, man, they're going to be on fire. And it'll take a lot to put that fire out.